Everybody ready?
What your thoughts on Josh Allen getting the big deal? How happy are you for him?
Yeah, I was extremely excited. It was definitely something that we talked about a little bit in camp, and I was just trying to tell him like it's gonna take care of itself. Don't worry about it. But as athletes, it's hard to focus on your day job when it's a lot on your mind. But I couldn't tell that anything was bothering him because he was spinning the ball so well at practice that he probably really wasn't thinking about it. But I was just telling him, just stay focused. That stuff is going to figure itself out. That's what you got your representation for. And he was pretty much like, yeah, I understand, but it's still something to think about. I was just happy that it got done, because he's a hell of a quarterback. And, after this season, his price tag probably would have went up a little higher too. So, I want to be with him for a little while. So hopefully it can happen. But I was happy for him.
This is your second taste of Bills Mafia. What is it like practicing in front of all those fans?
It's fun. I mean, it's a big change compared to last year. So I'm just happy to have him. Happy to have him in the stadium. Happy to be a part of it. I really look forward to the games. Now this is just like a small little taste. I feel like the real taste was like the playoffs when it was kind of loud and everybody was just excited we were in the playoffs. So just to be out here, camp, kind of getting back to normal, things getting back to normal. I'm just happy for that. Thankful.
Hey, Steph, what have your impressions been of Trubisky? I mean, you may not get many reps with him, but you saw him in your division when you were with Vikings. Give me your impressions since he's been here.
Yeah, I'm no quarterback evaluator, but as a player, I can say I like Mitch. I played against him a lot because we were both in the NFC. So seeing him and seeing him on a consistent basis, him as far as like his preparation, he's definitely a professional. You can see that he was a starting quarterback in this league. So as far as like being impressed, I feel like he's done his job to the best of his ability with the reps that he's been given. And I haven't thrown with him too much, but when I am out there with him, I definitely feel his presence and he handles himself extremely well.
The preseason's coming up. What's your thoughts on playing what you need, what you want? I mean, there was none last year, but how do you look at the preseason?
I mean, last year, a lot of people had their best statistical year because I guess it was like not that many reps, and your first reps was in the game. As far as like, you mind keeping it down? Sure. I'm just kidding. But as far as like with the preseason, people say that you need it, and as far as like an older guy, like with a veteran guys that's been around the league, you can kind of say that you don't need it or proceed for it that way. But with the young guys, they definitely need it. They need the experience, they need the plays, and they need to put it on tape what they can do. So I think from my point of view, they need it more than we do. But it is good out there to mix it up and kind of like get back in the routine of things.
What do you think of that leaping play that Micah Hyde at the end of practice?
That was a terrible play. Passing defense.
Got lucky.
Passing defense. But it was a hell of a play. I'm happy to see our defense making plays, whether it's on me or anybody else. Definitely going to need that going into the season and trying to get a lot of turnovers, to get the ball back for us. So win-win, I guess.
Steph, I don't know if we've ever asked you about it, but playing through a tournament league at the end of last season, what was that like for you those last few games?
Yeah.
And what was your recovery process like?
It was kind of tough. It happened the last game of the season. It was so weird because I felt it a little bit in practice, but I didn't really think too much of it. I practiced like normal. Then in the game, right before the game started, warm-ups, it like really tore, and it hurt. It did hurt. It hurt really bad. But as far as like with the playoffs, I'm not a big guy on excuses, so I didn't really want to bring it up or even talk about it. Everybody knew I had like a little injury, but they didn't know the severity or how serious it was. So during the offseason, like as soon as the offseason, you're not doing too much. So I just kind of like took that time to kind of heal up. So definitely something that I'm not going to ever make an excuse for. So oh well, I'll be all right.
This question can be for both
COVID?
of you. Through the first 2 weeks of training camp, what's looked different in Josh Allen this year?
He's wearing a visor.
Swag. I feel like he's playing with a lot of confidence, as we can see. Everybody takes heed as far as like everybody's been like. He's always played with confidence, played with a little bit of swag. But going into the my second year with him at least, I feel like he knows what he can do. He knows what he's capable of, and he's more hungry than he was last year.